I've pretty much travelled all over the UK, but my memory of Birmingham has always been of panicking on the spaghetti junction or getting lost in the urban jungle of the city centre. And yet I'm in Birmingham now. And the city has over 200 green spaces. It's not just parks. Birmingham is a cultural hub. So today, my first stop is the Icon Gallery in Brindley Place.
The Icon was set up almost 50 years ago by artists, a group of artists who left art college, and since then it's developed into an international organisation which has a great aspiration into bringing the best of contemporary art to the doorstep of local residents and people living here. In 2014, Icon celebrates its 50th year anniversary, so for us we're not just looking back but also looking forward, and so we want to imagine the next 50 years as expanding and encouraging even more artistic debate, even more new commissions, and having Birmingham as the centre of a cultural renaissance in the UK.
So, if contemporary art and singing lifts are your thing, then this is definitely one for your list. However, there's a place just round the corner from here where I think I'll feel much more at home. Hi. Right, brilliant, thanks.
We're one of the oldest theatres in Birmingham, actually. Our history goes back to 1924. This is our third building. We've occupied this since 1998. The previous building was where the RBS building is in Brindley Place at the moment, and part of that development was to agree to build us a new theatre, and that's how we've got this wonderful, wonderful establishment that we're very lucky to have.
So, Noddy Holder is in this fashion store in the 70s and he thinks he needs one more item of clothing to complete his outfit. And the assistant suggests, would you like a kipper tie? And he says, oh yeah, great. Milk 2 sugars, please. Right, tough crowd. So we've seen its greener side. We've seen its cultural side. But what does Birmingham have to offer my taste buds? Well, what better place to go than a man who's earned himself a Michelin star for his cooking?
My ambition from the age of 11 was to have a restaurant in the centre of Birmingham, which we call town. So if you ever went to town on the 55 bus, like you had like a bit of money in your pocket, or you were going to, you were going to go dancing. So to have my own restaurant in the city centre has been awesome. We're taking pride in our city and we're trying to promote the city as best we can. And to be honest with you, it seems to be doing it for itself. We don't have to stand on the top of the rooftops and shout out how great it is. People just generally have to come here and find out for themselves.
I have to admit, when I first got the gig to come here to Birmingham, I wasn't overly excited. But having spent a couple of days here, I've really quite enjoyed myself, which just goes to show, if you look beyond your expectations, you never know what you might find. So, kipper tie. Why didn't that joke work? Oh yeah, I remember. It's a rubbish joke, isn't it? Should have thought of that.